There's huge interest and demand in Duluth, and some of that is due to the growth of our different industries. The medical district is experiencing excellent growth. The port is a world-class port. Our higher education systems and institutions are looking to grow. We have tourism that operates as a halo in town, and up on the hill, the advanced aviation corridor is growing. And at the same time, we have challenges. We need housing of all different types, we need early childcare and education, and we need inclusion because we need people to join the workforce. The Duluth Area Chamber of Commerce is a business advocacy organization that's also very involved in economic development and community development holistically. We sit at the intersection of business, community, government, and economy, which gives us a very interesting perspective and lens into what our community needs.
The healthier our businesses are in Duluth, the greater Duluth can become in the Minnesota and even nationwide economy.
We've been around for 150 years, and the interesting thing about that history is that our organization has evolved a lot over those 150 years, but in each evolution, we've met the challenges of that era. The Chamber's greatest strength not only is its historical value and the reputation that it's built up over time, which gives it great influence and impact, but it's also its people, and it's the people who serve on the board of directors, it's the staff, it's our membership, and it's our stakeholders.
We have to realize that as one of the largest chambers in the state of Minnesota, that we have the resources and the capacity to make an impact in our community, in our businesses, within our membership, that a lot of other chambers and a lot of other entities don't have the opportunity.
One of the things that we've done in the last year is more business retention and engagement visits, more surveying, more listening, more asking questions, synthesizing that data, and then putting out ideas and recommendations to try to be a thought leader.
And so that includes everything from day-to-day operations of supporting small businesses, serving members, but also doing some of that advocacy at the local, state, and federal level, ensuring that we have those tools in our community so those businesses can be successful.
So for us, being able to offer networking events to all of our members is a great way for them to make connections, for us to make connections.
I initially joined the chamber working for other businesses. I did appreciate the educational opportunities that I was able to utilize then, and it allowed me to build some skill set, meet other professionals in the area.
We have about 950 members currently, and they're a really great collection of large and small businesses. Our small business members are the heartbeat of our community, and they're extremely important, so we always really like to elevate those in addition to all of the wonderful larger organizations we have in our membership.
We provide leadership development for your people, we provide a young professional program, and we provide policy leadership and advocacy for some of the large issues that you might need tackled at the local and state level. Depending on your business's size, your number of employees, your revenue streams, the chamber can be different things for different people. Often small businesses don't have the time or resources to gather information, to advocate for themselves, to be involved in the business condition conversation, and we do that for you, and we feel like we do it very well.
When we first started the Rambler, we were in a position where there were no rules or regulations for food trucks in the city of Duluth. The chamber really acted as a mediator between the city, ourselves, and then other people with concerns about what food trucks would do to their businesses or their neighborhood and stuff like that.
Being an entrepreneur and working a lot from home, the chamber has really been a lifeline to be able to connect with other businesses that I haven't been able to working from home for so long now.
We recognize the need for businesses in our area to be able to learn and grow and develop in equity and inclusion work within their businesses and community as a whole. The chamber has a platform, right, where we can help integrate and help our businesses learn and grow their employees. And not only is it morally right, but it's It's good for business. It's great for the community.
The Chamber is really just beginning its journey with diversity, equity, and inclusion, and it's really making sure we're in those areas to ensure that our membership reflects the great depth of diversity that can be found in Duluth. That's so important. You can't be the voice of business without everyone's voice at the table.
I think more of the conversation now is embracing what can we do now? How do we move forward? And my challenge has always been to take the risk. But the key thing is, as we communicate with each other, not only about our problems, but what are our wants and needs and successes.
We're saying this would be best for our people, best for our businesses, best for our area. Come along with us and we can identify solutions. And I look no further than the workforce needs that businesses talk to me about every day. And to grow workforce and to retain workforce, we need things like housing and early childcare and education. Things that historically might not have been thought of as business issues are now top of mind for businesses. So we've been able to bring our employers together, large and small, with developers and with government to say, we all want the same thing here. How can we work together to identify solutions?
This also needs to be strategic in how we not only put it in place, but implement it, but also create opportunities to grow.
Our chamber is evolving and we're trying to have a deeper impact and have a larger circle of influence. If we want to be the chamber of the future, we need to be involved in these larger conversations around challenging issues that really will have a lasting legacy impact on Duluth. A great business environment also has a great quality of life for the employees that work within that business environment, and we're excited about leading that conversation. So it's important for us to let people know, here's what the chamber does, here's all of what we do, and everybody can fit in with the chamber.